Hey, good morning. I promise you, I will share something of value in this video. So, I still find some moments very frustrating when I just live life on my own, when I spend time by myself. I noticed that and I feel really frustrated because the last moment I was probably feeling awesome, I was feeling achieved, and the next, that sense of misery and unhappiness, unsatisfaction arise. I couldn't even realize at the moment when that happened. I'm saying I couldn't snap out of it because of my past experience, because of the environment I grew up in. What should I do? I have to make the conscious choice that I'm willing to let go of this negativity in my heart. I'm willing to release them. How do I do that? I simply tell myself quietly, this is okay. You are safe. You're fine. You're doing a good job already. You don't have to blame yourself for anything. And the other reason I realized was because I'm on my own. I'm on my own. After college, I'm on my own. Nobody tells me what to do, including my family. I made the decision to become a content creator on my own. Nobody asked me to do that. I chose to do this because I want to chase this passion. I want to chase this dream. However, by being on my own, I just lost that sense of security. It's not like a secured path like other 9 to 5 job. If I just show up at work, the manager tells me what to do, I just fulfills that, and then I get paid after work. I don't worry about work at all. As a content creator, I'm on my own. Even I finish editing a video, which could took me like days. Just after I finished it, I might get lots of satisfaction, but it doesn't last long. It might just go away in the next moment, and that is a very frustrating thing, you know. I have this kind of experience many times. That's why I made it even more frustrating, because I know it just will recur again and again. So I ask myself, if I become a very successful content creator like, Ali Abdaal or Gary Vaynerchuk, would I be eternally happy? I doubt that. I recently watched a live stream by 影视飓风, which is the biggest content creator in China. He recently visited Mr. Beast's studio in North Carolina, and he started doing live stream. After he came back, he put himself on an island for 100 hours. I think it ended yesterday afternoon. So during the live stream, he was chatting with another content creator, He 同学, which is another big influencer content creator here. And they were saying being content creators are different than other professions, and all these videos you put out, no matter how popular they can get, you can never multiply. You can never make them a product that you can just simply commercialize, like a watch, a shirt, that you can just make tons of them. You can make million copy of a watch and then you sell them globally if it's a good product. But if it's a good video, you cannot simply do that. Although you have different platforms, but that is still very limited. And that just makes me think, is this a limit that I'm willing to accept? And then I tell myself, being a content creator is part of the journey. Putting out videos, it is just a method of communicating with the world and making an impact. Once I have the impact, I can publish books, I can sell products. The funny thing is, I often find myself judging people who sell products after they make it big on social media. Like here, we call it 带货. You just sell products in your channel because you have an audience. I find myself dislike that behavior. Yet, I just mentioned this is also my action plan. Because I still have a very limited understanding of this content creation thing, and also my potential. I don't know other venues. I don't know if I really make it big, what other ways can I make money? And now I caught myself, judge myself again. It seems like all you talk about is to make money. Everything you do is for that monetary purpose, yet you don't say it, you don't tell people that, and yet you don't I even denied when my parents mentioned that. I wanted to I don't know. I always say, fuck that, I don't do it for money. But time after time, I realize I'm a human. I live in this world. I need money. I cannot depend on my parents forever. I must find ways to support myself. That is a very fundamental task I have to accomplish. If I can't support myself financially, that is going to be a barrier. That is going to be a barrier. Yeah, this video might not be that positive, and it might not bring any actionable effect to my audience. I don't even know, like I wanted to bring some value. I guess there is value by being authentic, by just exposing my inner thoughts. People can understand. There are people like me thinking like this, having this struggle. If I can make it in the future, if I can become really successful and well known, then people will find this inspiring and encouraging, because I have been through this process. I have struggled, I have been lost. I mean, I'm not lost, I'm not totally lost or anything like that. I'm just in the process. I'm still trying. I'm willing to change. I'm willing to learn from others. I'm willing to share my lessons, my mistakes, my reflections along the way. And that is the value, that is the meaning of documentation. Alrighty, thank you for being here. I'm going home now. Peace.